Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we're looking at a beautiful monofilament top wig from GODIVA'S Secret Wigs. Her name is Brianne, and this is what she looks like. And I have her in the color Cafe Latte. So stay tuned. Hi everyone, welcome back. My name is Coco and this is Coco's Hair Solutions. Today we're looking at a monofilament top girl. She's a shoulder length, straight, sleek, beautiful, easygoing lob, I would say, almost say, but she does have bangs. Her name's Brianne Mono and she's from GODIVA'S Secret Wigs, and this is what she looks like. All right, and I have her back here on the mannequin. She is a longer length, just past the shoulders. She's got a really nice little bang that's already pre-cut. There's no trimming that I think would be necessary unless there was a few wispies left down there. But you can see she is evenly cut all the way around, and she can fold under if that's how she hits you, or she can flip up. And I think she's just a beautiful wig. In fact, I wore this style to work in for, gosh, a couple of years, but she's a really nice little wig. Let's go ahead and take a look at her cap construction. Okay, so she is a full double monofilament top. So you've got two layers of silk. One layer is the layer on the outside where the fibers are knotted to, and then there is another second layer that is not attached except for around the perimeter that helps to protect those knots from being exposed and risking coming undone. She has a really nice silicone band across the front that lays really nice and flat, very, very thin. So it gives you a really nice appearance if the wind should blow the bangs out of the way. She's got closed, substantial ear tabs with metal stays in each side, on both sides, the right and left. She also has a basic nape and buckle adjusters on the right and left. And then of course, lots of rows of wefts. So you can see how close these rows of hair curtains are stitched together. That gives you really good coverage. And so that's very nice and airy. You're not going to see any exposure of wefts on this young lady. So this color is called Cafe Latte, and it's kind of like a dark coffee color with little tiny strands of cream coming through it. This one looks a little more copperier, a little browner. This one looks kind of blonde, but it's done so pretty. It's a very rich, warm brown, and it's done so beautifully. I really like this color. And of course, she is a mono top, so you get to see the top of that. And there's my finger moving underneath it, so you can see exactly what we're talking about here. We'll talk about her dimensions and all of the colors that she comes in when I try her on. And let's go ahead and do that. Before we do, what I have on today is Alpha from Noriko in the color Silverstone. I've done a review on her. I'll put that right up here so you can go look at that whenever you like. Okay, so now for Brianne Mono. Here's Brianne Mono, straight out of the bag or off mannequin. Now this young lady is a very low density. Some of you may remember seeing a review that I did on a Noriko wig that is called Kenzie. And she is very similar, but this wig is lower density. She's not as long as Kenzie. And Kenzie has some extra layers on here, but Brianne has no layering. She is just straight, almost a lob, but it's a little bit of razor cutting on the ends so that they have a little bit more movement. Now you can see the length of the bangs. I'll pull that down on my widow's peak so you can see where that fits, and then how the bangs just sit right at my eyebrows, a little bit beyond. but she brushes my shoulders and she does a flip or even an underturn. So let me do a spin for you so you can see what she looks like, okay? Okay, beautiful color, beautiful warm brown color. But she is very comfortable and she fits my head snugly, but it's not too excessively tight. I could get away with wearing this, and my circumference is closer to 22 inches than it is anything else. And let's take a look at the coverage that I have. This cap comes very far onto my bio hair at my temple and my sideburn area. So I feel very secure in how it covers. I can always use a root cover up if I want to and soften that transition into the wig cap, and it would look very natural. But if we had it in a gray color, I wouldn't have to do that, would I? But you may not have to do that either. But this cap feels very, very comfortable, very comfortable. Now let's take a look at that top here as well. So you can see that monofilament part, and if I chose to separate that out, you could do that on any side. You could part it on the side, but doesn't this just frame the face very nicely? And of course you could add a little more bump by pressing against the very edge of the cap and making those fibers come forward a little bit with the heat of your hand, and see how they lifted those bangs a little bit. Now, another thing that you can do, see, this is all one length here. I have done this for a customer of mine, and I have taken this wig and I have added little razor cut edges across from about the lower part of the cheek on down to the end, so that we get those extra layers that really look nice, you know, that cover the neck area right here like this, and raise that up if you don't like this straight area. So you can take that to a hairdresser, or if you're good at doing things like that, you can do that. Just remember, do very little at a time because it won't grow back. Okay, so let's read about her dimensions, alrighty? Her bangs are 3.5 inches. The crown is 13 inches. The nape is 6.5 inches, and she weighs 4 ounces evenly. She comes in 8 different non-rooted colors, and she comes in no rooted colors. So she's pretty limited on what you can find her in. But even within that range, she's of choices. You have a blonde color, a dark chocolate color. But this is such a cute little wig, isn't it? Now, when I was wearing her for work, I had my grow out that was dark at my temples. And so that was working really well for me. And even with this wig right now, I can put her easily behind my ears with my hearing aids too. But there's that little of density with her. So you would, if you're looking for a low density wig and one that sits low and flat, this is such a great little wig. I think she's a wonderful, wonderful part of anybody's wig wardrobe, but she's really, really easy to wear. You can wear her with a hat easily, very easily. And of course, having that monofilament top is so comfortable. She just is so easy to wear, and she looks so stinking real, doesn't she? So, you know, if you could match, and that's one thing she doesn't come in, is a gray color. I would be wearing the gray color and then have it match my temples. But she is a great wig for beginners because she does sit low and flat and is lower density. And at least that's what I find with my clients, is that when they first are starting out trying to wear a wig, something that is low density, lace flat, monofilament, or lace front, something like that, that sits close to the head, and it allows you to put it behind your ears, really makes it really easy to wear and makes for a really good first wig experience. So let's go ahead and try some headbands. Okay, so I just picked this one up, and it doesn't match my outfit, but you can see it's this is a perfect kind of wig for headbands, isn't it? So my square bands, go on over to Julie and say that I sent you over there. Use my promo code COCO and you'll get 20% off your purchases, okay? We can always pull back from the top. And of course, that even helps it look more real because of the monofilament top. So you can pull this top back, let it even kind of look messy, and put a clip in there. You can make it look neat. You can make it look messy. It won't matter at all. So you can add a little bit of bump or interest in there. That's so cute. And then of course, bringing those edges forward, very, very sweet. I can't say enough good things about this wig. It's just so cute, isn't it? We can also do a half up, half down. Let's see. Maybe I'll leave some fringes. Okay, well, this is not neat, but you can see with a low half up, half down, or a low pony even, that would look really nice. You really want to make sure that you leave some of these tendrils hanging down, and that would look really cute, even if it was razor cut along here too. You could leave those, but gosh, isn't that cute? Very cute. And of course, you can tease this a little bit more and bump it up a little bit. Okay, let's take her outside and see what she looks like in outdoor lighting, okay? Okay, this is what she looks like outdoors in the lighting. You can see the caramel highlights that are running through her a little bit. Very pretty. And the warmth of the chocolate color that makes up most of the color of this young lady. And of course, if I stand out a little bit more in the lighting, you can see a little bit more of what this brown looks like. Cafe latte, and it's a real pretty color. Here again, you can take a look at the monofilament top. Okay, let's take this back inside. This is Brianne Mono from Godiva's Secret Wigs. Don't you like her? She is such a cute wig. And she's been around for a while with Godiva's Secret. I'm really hoping that they keep her in stock. And anyway, so lots of colors, 8 colors. Check them out. And you can also, if you've never purchased from Godiva's Secret Wigs before, you can also use my promo code of COCO and you'll get 15% off your first purchase. This could be your girl, couldn't she? Alrighty. Well, thank you so much for joining me today. I hope this was helpful for you. You guys have a great week, and I will see you next time in Coco's Hair Solutions, okay? Bye-bye.